This is something you have to see to believe. The pictures, the video, they don't do it justice. And visitors say the trains blocking the entrance don't only impact those getting in, but those trying to leave as well. Well, parts of Business 40 have been closed since the middle of November. 2 days, 2 shootings in Wisconsin, both at high schools. And now parents and students are trying to wrap their minds around this entire situation. American Airlines is keeping Boeing 737 MAX planes grounded. So here's the process. If you do get pulled over, officers ask you to do just a couple of things for your safety as well as theirs. The first thing they want you to do is turn on your hazard lights, turn off the engine, roll down your window, and turn on your dome lights. And when the officer approaches, just remain calm and wait for their questions.
License and registration.
I never thought that was going to end. It was fun. I think I'm sick. A 25-year-old man is recovering after he was shot last night. We begin tonight in Pensacola, Florida. Multiple people dead, multiple others hurt after a shooter opens fire at the Naval Air Station there. If the Labor Day holiday wasn't a sign summer's over, this might do it for you. White Claw Seltzer says it's a victim of its own success. Well, we can tell you that her name is Sabrina. We're not releasing her last name to protect the identity of her young son, but she says this was the hardest thing she's ever had to deal with, and she just wants her boy's story to be heard. Well, the Langley brothers have been waiting for this day for a long time, and while one of the twins, Kobe Langley, was out today for an injury, his brother Keyshawn stepped up big. It all started with a domestic dispute call here at this apartment complex. This is right off of the corner of Franklin Boulevard and Hans Lane. To give you a little perspective, Kenny and Brianna, we're right next to Business 85 North, where it merges onto I-40 in Greensboro. Right behind me is still a very active scene. This is right where the storms barreled through earlier on this evening. As you can see behind me, this home was caught right in the middle of it. You can see a tree in their yard was uprooted and the wind brought it down right on top of this house. To familiarize myself with the sport and this unique track, we're gonna jump in this car and take it for a few laps. Okay, so now we're gonna put the sheriff's office drone to the test. I'm gonna go into the tree line here at Tanglewood Park and we're gonna see just how long it takes them to find me. Okay, so I've walked about 200 yards away from the officer and their drone into a tree line here at the park, and they're gonna start looking for me now. Well, the Century Park neighborhood, like you said, was hit really hard. The worst damage that we saw, take a look at this. This home in particular, when a tree in the front yard came crashing down, not only hit the house, but then landed on the car in the driveway as well. High Point Police and Guilford County deputies are trying to gain trust with their community while educating them at the same time. This is how the app works. Say there's an event that you're interested in going to. First thing you do is create your Fan Park account and see if the businesses near your event are using the app. Then if you're happy with their rates, you simply reserve a parking spot. And then on the day of your event, your spot is paid for, it's already reserved, and the hassle is eliminated. Reporting in for Forsyth County, Brandon Bates, WXII 12 News.